Rolls-Royce Ghost. The Rolls-Royce Ghost is more than just a car. It is the purest symbol of luxury and elegance. Starting at $354,700, the Ghost is designed for those who want the very best in comfort and refinement. At its heart is a powerful V12 engine. This engine delivers effortless performance while keeping the ride whisper quiet. Every journey feels smooth, calm, and almost weightless. The Ghost is not built for speed alone, but for the perfect balance of power and grace. Step inside, and you enter a world of handcrafted detail. Thick wool carpets rest under your feet. The leather seats are soft and carefully stitched by hand. Every surface, from the wood veneers to the polished metal accents, speaks of craftsmanship. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is ordinary. The Ghost creates an atmosphere of peace, shutting out the world outside. It is a moving sanctuary, built for those who value time, space, and ultimate comfort. Owning a Rolls-Royce Ghost is not about transportation. It is about living every journey with unmatched elegance and presence. Argo Frontier. The Argo Frontier 650 is a machine built for the wild. It may look compact, but it is designed to go where most vehicles cannot. Weighing only 404 kilograms, it is light and easy to handle, yet strong enough to face tough terrain. On land, the six-wheel Frontier reaches speeds of 35 kilometers per hour and carries up to 4 passengers with ease. In water, it transforms into an amphibious vehicle, moving at 5 kilometers per hour while holding 2 people. This makes it perfect for swamps, rivers, and boggy ground where regular ATVs struggle. A 27-liter fuel tank gives you up to 8 hours of adventure without stopping. Whether it's a hunting trip, an expedition, or just exploring nature, the Frontier is built to perform. With a starting price of $11,000, the Argo Frontier 650 is not just an ATV. It is a reliable partner for real explorers.
Airbus Pop-Up. Imagine calling a ride, and instead of just a car pulling up, your vehicle actually takes off into the sky. This isn't science fiction, it's the future Airbus is building right now. Airbus has unveiled a groundbreaking concept called the pop-up system, and it could completely transform how we move through cities. The idea is simple but revolutionary: one capsule, 2 modes of travel. The passenger sits inside a sleek, lightweight pod that can either clip onto a ground module to become a fully electric city car, or detach and connect to an 8-rotor air module, instantly turning into a flying vehicle. Everything is powered by clean batteries, producing 0 emissions. Here's where it gets smarter. Using a mobile app, travelers simply enter their trip details. An intelligent system calculates the best route and automatically chooses whether you need ground or air travel. Stuck in traffic? No problem. The capsule lifts off and takes you above the gridlock. The system is designed not just for convenience, but to redefine what urban mobility can look like. Airspace Cabin Vision 2035. What if stepping onto a plane in the future felt less like boarding a cramped cabin, and more like entering a personal sanctuary in the sky? By 2035, Airbus imagines an entirely new kind of flying experience. One designed not just to move you across the world, but to make the journey itself unforgettable. Picture smart seats that recognize you the moment you sit down, adjusting to your comfort with a touch. Imagine being able to set your own climate, dim the lighting to your mood, or dive into entertainment that blends virtual and augmented reality, turning long flights into immersive adventures. Whether you're in a private suite or an economy seat, flexible designs will give every passenger more space, more control, and more freedom than ever before. Even simple changes, like bigger overhead bins and softer, mood-based lighting, will transform how the cabin feels from the moment you step inside. But Airbus isn't only reimagining comfort, it's rethinking sustainability. The Airspace Cabin Vision 2035 uses lighter, eco-friendly materials and energy-saving technologies to reduce its impact on the planet. Flying train. Imagine a train that doesn't just glide on tracks, but flies above the city, carrying you over traffic in sleek pods that look straight out of a sci-fi movie. This is the vision behind the flying train, a bold transportation concept created by the Russian engineering company, Insat. Instead of running on the ground, these futuristic train-like pods hang from elevated rails, gliding smoothly through the air. Designed to move at high speeds, the system offers a fast and efficient alternative to traditional trains in everyday urban travel. Because it's powered by electricity, it promises to ease congestion, cut down on pollution, and bring a greener solution to crowded cities. What makes the flying train truly impressive is how easily it could fit into the world we already live in. By running above the streets, it avoids interfering with existing roads and infrastructure, making it far less disruptive than building new subway lines or highways. Scalable and flexible, the system could adapt to growing urban landscapes without tearing cities apart in the process.
NASA Havoc. NASA's high-altitude Venus operational concept explores the feasibility of human exploration of Venus. Havoc envisions an evolutionary exploration plan focusing on the atmospheric conditions of Venus, which present a more manageable environment compared to its hostile surface. The concept includes using crewed airships to float in Venus's upper atmosphere where conditions are more Earth-like, enabling scientific research and potential future colonization. A detailed study on this atmospheric habitat was conducted by Dale Ari and Chris Jones at NASA's Langley Research Center. Various models and artworks related to Havoc are available, such as a 3D model of the Havoc crew transfer vehicle priced at around $35 with discounted offers available. Additionally, a soft cover publication on Havoc was listed at $134.75. Artworks related to Havoc missions can also be found priced at $15. Pangos Terre. Pier Paolo Larini and the Larini Design Studio have conceived of the Pangos Terre as the biggest floating metropolis in the world. The anticipated dimensions of this turtle-shaped structure are 550 meters in length and 610 meters in width, making it twice as large as the Roman Colosseum. Its many lodging options, including palaces, mansions, and super villas, can accommodate up to 60,000 people. Pangos is anticipated to be environmentally friendly, using 16,800 horsepower high-temperature superconductor engines, solar panels, and wave-breaking wings would power it, letting it cruise endlessly without emitting any pollution. The Terret is set to be built in a purpose-built shipyard and is expected to attain a cruising speed of 5 knots. The projected construction period is 8 years and the cost is £6.8 billion. Another potential source of finance for the project is crowdfunding related to NFTs. Pro Max. The Pro Max is built for those who need strength, space, and reliability in the toughest conditions. Unlike standard ATVs, this powerhouse is engineered for heavy-duty expeditions and extreme terrain. It comes with 3 axles, all-wheel drive, and a strong diesel engine that produces 152 horsepower. This combination gives it the ability to move through mud, snow, and rough ground with confidence. Fuel use is about 30 liters per 100 kilometers, making it powerful but efficient for its size. The Pro Max is not only about performance. It is also built to carry people and gear. With space for 14 passengers and room for up to 2 tons of cargo, it is ready for long journeys. Inside, 6 bunks allow passengers to rest, while a liquid heater keeps the cabin warm in cold weather. Priced at $17,600, the Pro Max is a serious vehicle for serious adventures.
Skyway numerous. Imagine building an entire city's transportation system at a fraction of the usual cost, without tearing apart landscapes or pouring endless tons of concrete. That's the promise of Skyway. Skyway isn't just another transport idea, it's a revolution in cost and efficiency. Traditional rail lines, highways, and even advanced maglev trains require massive budgets, complex construction, and years of disruption. But Skyway flips that script. By using far less steel and concrete, it slashes costs while still ensuring safety and durability. The numbers are staggering. Projects like Skyway can be up to 10 times cheaper than building conventional rail or monorail systems. Some estimates put the total cost of a major Skyway project at just around $300 million, compared to the billions required for similar infrastructure. And it's not just about saving money. Skyway's design makes it much easier to install across diverse landscapes, unlike traditional systems that need heavy leveling, tunneling, or mountain drilling. Air Yacht V2. Imagine a yacht that doesn't just sail the ocean, but glides effortlessly through the sky. A vessel so futuristic, it feels like it was pulled straight out of a sci-fi dream. The Air Yacht V2, designed by Lazzarini Studio, is exactly that, a breathtaking fusion of flight and luxury living. Instead of a traditional hull, 2 massive helium-filled blimps lift the yacht into the air, connected by a sleek central body that holds the main living spaces. Inside, it's pure elegance, a master suite, dining room, and lounge in the central hull, with guest suites tucked inside the airships themselves, each with private bathrooms and panoramic windows that offer views unlike anything on land or sea. This flying palace can carry up to 22 people, soaring through the skies at 60 knots for 2 straight days or cruising calmly across the water at 5 knots. What makes the air yacht even more fascinating is its focus on sustainability. Solar panels and lightweight batteries could power the vessel, making it not just a symbol of luxury.
Bentley Continental GT. The Bentley Continental GT is the definition of luxury and performance combined. Starting at $245,400, it represents the Grand Tourer at its finest. This car is built for long journeys, delivering both speed and comfort. Under the hood, it carries a powerful engine that accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds. With a top speed of 198 miles per hour, it shows that strength and elegance can live together. It is fast, but also steady and smooth, giving drivers complete confidence on the road. Step inside, and you enter a cabin designed like a private retreat. Every detail is carefully chosen: soft leather seats, polished wood, and refined metal trims. Comfort is at the heart of the design, making every drive a relaxing experience. For those who want a truly personal touch, Bentley's Mulliner division offers full customization. From lofted quilting to exclusive 22-inch wheels, no two cars have to be the same. Genesis G90. The Genesis G90 is built to show how modern technology and timeless elegance can come together. Starting at $89,300, this full-size luxury sedan offers both power and comfort for those who want a refined driving experience. The base 3.5T all-wheel drive model produces 375 horsepower, while the 3.5T supercharged version increases that to 409 horsepower for $99,500. Both engines provide smooth acceleration and confident handling, making every drive effortless. Step inside, and the G90 feels like a private lounge on wheels. The cabin is finished with Nappa leather seats that offer heating, cooling, and even massage functions. Rich wood trim adds warmth, while advanced technology is built seamlessly into the design. The sleek exterior highlights its modern style, with a seamless hood and the signature 2-line LED headlights. Every curve is carefully shaped to balance beauty with function. For those who love music, Tucker Snowcat. What if I told you there's a machine that can climb snowy mountains, glide over deep powder, and keep going when every other vehicle is stuck? Meet the Tucker Snowcat, the king of winter. When winter shuts everything down, the Tucker Snowcat is just getting started. Built for extreme conditions, this over-snow vehicle uses a unique 4-track system that lets it float across frozen landscapes and climb steep inclines with ease, leaving barely a mark behind. From compact 2-seaters to massive 15-passenger models, the Snowcat comes in sizes for every need. Whether it's grooming ski trails, hauling equipment through a blizzard, or safely carrying people to remote places, the Tucker Snowcat has earned a reputation as the ultimate cold weather workhorse. And while this powerhouse isn't cheap, it's built like no other. The entry-level model, the Tucker 2000 Extra Light, starts around $125,000 and delivers 130 horsepower of pure winter performance. Of course. Tinger Dog. What if I told you there's a machine that can handle snow, mud, and trails all year round, without costing as much as a car? Meet the Tinger Dog, the ultimate go-anywhere companion. Woodlands, deep snow, or rough terrain, the Tinger Dog takes them all in stride. This compact all-terrain workhorse is built for adventure and utility, making it a smart alternative to bulky snowmobiles or expensive ATVs. Unlike seasonal machines, it works all year long. Powered by a 13.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine, it comes with practical features like an electric starter, reverse gear, and a reliable braking system. And for those who love customization, you can even swap engines with upgrade kits from Honda, Kohler, or other top brands. But here's where it gets impressive. The Pro model can tow up to 1,100 pounds of snow or gear, yet it costs only a quarter of what you'd spend on a new snowmobile. DX Spiritus. What if your car didn't just take you places, but actually made you money while sitting in your driveway? The DX Spiritus, a 3-wheeled electric vehicle built for speed, style, and sustainability. At first glance, its sleek, futuristic design is enough to grab attention, but the real magic lies under the hood. This powerhouse can blast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 1.8 seconds, making it the fastest 3-wheeler in the world. With a range of up to 300 miles per charge and wireless charging technology, the Spiritus isn't just eco-friendly, it's convenient, practical, and ahead of its time. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The Spiritus isn't just a car, it's a smart device. Thanks to its integrated system, it can mine digital currencies and even process transactions, allowing owners to generate income while the car is parked, charging, or simply not in use. In other words, this isn't just transportation, it's a moving investment.
Virgin Hyperloop. Imagine leaving San Francisco after breakfast and stepping out in Los Angeles before your coffee even gets cold. That's not science fiction, it's the promise of the Virgin Hyperloop. The Virgin Hyperloop is designed to completely change how we travel. Instead of sitting in traffic for 6 hours or booking a pricey flight, you'd ride in sleek pods that float inside a low-pressure tube using powerful magnets. With almost zero air resistance, these pods could hit speeds of up to 670 miles per hour, faster than a jet, but smoother than a train. That means a trip from San Francisco to Los Angeles could shrink to just 30 minutes. But speed is only part of the vision. The Hyperloop is being built to be safe, clean, and sustainable. By running on electric power and cutting down on pollution-heavy flights and car trips, it could become one of the greenest ways to connect cities. While ticket prices aren't set yet, experts predict they'll be competitive with today's airfare and high-speed rail. Right now, the system is still in development. Wuhan Sky. Imagine gliding above a bustling city, looking straight down through a glass floor as the world unfolds beneath your feet. This isn't science fiction, it's Wuhan SkyTrain. Officially called the Wuhan Optics Valley SkyTrain, this futuristic ride is one of China's boldest steps in urban transportation. Suspended high above the streets on a 10.5-kilometer aerial track, the driverless monorail offers passengers a breathtaking bird's-eye view of Wuhan's technology hub. With sleek cars that can carry up to 220 people and reach speeds of 60 kilometers per hour, it's designed not just for efficiency but also for the experience. Riders don't just get from point A to point B, they get a floating tour of the city. The first section of the SkyTrain connects two iconic destinations, the historic Ming Dynasty King's Tomb Park at Lanwen Mountain, and the lush green trails of Wang National Forest Park. Along the way, 6 stations make it easy for visitors and commuters alike to hop on and off. Powered by advanced fiber optic systems and autonomous driving tech.
Case Impact. Meet the Case Impact. A groundbreaking wheel loader that's fully electric, completely cab-free, and doesn't need a driver. Designed for the future of construction, this compact machine weighs 3,880 kilograms, lifts up to 1,940 kilograms even when turning 40 degrees, and reaches a 3-meter hinge pin height. But what really sets it apart is how it works. No engine noise, no emissions, and no operator in the seat. Instead, it uses smart sensors to navigate and complete tasks like digging and dumping on its own. Operators control everything remotely, making it safer for work in rough or hazardous areas. Some tasks are fully automated, helping maintain steady performance without tiring out workers. Revealed at Bauma 2025, the Case Impact was built by CNH Industrial and Tech Partners to rethink how machines should work, cleaner, safer, and smarter. With fewer parts, less maintenance, and no fuel needed, it's a big step toward a more sustainable job site. ZO Motion. Changing the way we move. Back pain from lifting heavy loads is a serious issue that can end careers early. That's where robotic exoskeletons like ExoMotion come in. Built by Human in Motion Robotics, ExoMotion is a wearable device that helps reduce strain on the back, improve posture, and protect against injury. It's designed to move naturally with your body using motors at the hips, knees, and ankles, plus sensors that help you stay balanced while walking, climbing stairs, or even crouching. Unlike crutches or walkers, ExoMotion leaves your hands free. It responds to how you shift your weight, giving you full movement without needing extra support. It fits most adults and uses swappable batteries, so you don't have to pause therapy to recharge. Perfect for rehab, especially for people recovering from spinal injuries or strokes, it reduces the need for constant staff support. Approved in Canada, ExoMotion also earned a CES 2025 Innovation Award. Glide. Glide is a smart mobility device designed to help people who are blind or have low vision move through the world with more ease and independence. It features a lightweight, adjustable handle that shrinks down to just 22 inches, making it easy to carry and comfortable to hold. As the user walks, they simply push Glide forward. It gently steers, using soft vibrations in the handle to signal turns or nearby obstacles. No loud sounds, just a quiet nudge through touch. Built-in sensors near the wheels detect what's around, while a powerful combination of cameras, artificial intelligence, and SLAM technology, simultaneous localization and mapping, helps Glide understand and adapt to the environment in real time. It updates its path on the go, whether it's a familiar street or a new place. Glide doesn't take over, it supports, guiding users while keeping them in full control. With up to 8 hours of battery life, it's thoughtful, helpful, and empowering. Bixby K1 motor -$1,700. Love being on the water? The Bixby K1 is a compact, lightweight electric motor made to power kayaks, paddleboards, canoes, and small boats. Weighing just 2.8 pounds, it packs a punch with 38 pounds of thrust, strong enough to get you moving fast, yet light enough to carry with ease. It's 20% shorter than the older J2 model, so it glides smoother and handles better in the water. The motor is built with durable materials like anodized aluminum, tough nylon, and ABS plastic, great for rough conditions. You can choose between 2 waterproof batteries, a 378 watt-hours, up to 12 hours at low speed, or a 768 watt-hours, up to 24 hours. The wireless Bluetooth remote gives you 12 forward speeds, 3 reverse, and a warp speed button for quick bursts. It even has a magnetic safety kill switch and a floating leash. With 20+ adapters, it fits most kayak and paddleboard brands. Burlak Drive Moto. The Burlak Drive Moto towing sled is built for power and performance in the toughest conditions. It runs on high-torque engines ranging from 9 to 15 horsepower, with wide 19.7-inch tracks that grip deep snow and rough ground with ease. It's like having a team of sled dogs, only stronger and faster. This sled is made for people who need to get things done outdoors, no matter the weather. It has a reverse gear for tight spots, an electric start that works even in the cold, and a solid suspension system that smooths out bumpy rides. Burlak has improved newer models based on real user feedback, making them more reliable and easier to use. Whether you're hauling gear, heading into the woods, or just exploring, this machine is up for the job. Hunters, fishers, and people living in remote areas trust it to carry heavy loads through harsh winter terrain, without breaking a sweat. Electro AT1S. The Electro AT1S is a powerful all-season electric scooter built for real adventure. In the winter, it uses a strong 2500W motor to glide through snow, and in summer, a 500W motor keeps things smooth on regular roads. It hits speeds up to 15.5 miles per hour, fast enough for fun but still safe and steady. Its 48 volts 12.5 Ah battery gives you up to 21.7 miles on a full charge, which means you can go the distance without worrying about running out of power. Rear-wheel drive gives you better control, and dual suspension helps absorb shocks, so even bumpy rides feel smooth. You've got strong disc brakes for safe stopping, plus front and rear lights to stay visible at night. It works in cold temperatures down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Weighing 83.88 pounds, it supports riders up to 397 pounds. There's also a screen to check your speed and battery. Snow or pavement, it's always ready. Draco X. Let's take a break from wild beasts and talk about a true flying monster, the Draco X. Built by Got Friends for Microsoft Flight Simulator, the Draco X is a virtual version of Mike Patey's legendary bush plane. It's powerful, tough, and made for extreme flying. With a 680 horsepower engine and a huge propeller, this plane can take off in just a few hundred feet. It's equipped with rugged landing gear and massive tundra tires, so landing on dirt, gravel, or snow is no problem. Inside, you'll find modern avionics, detailed cockpit controls, and flight physics that feel real. The visuals are stunning. Every nut, bolt, and panel is carefully modeled. Got Friends worked directly with Mike Patey, using real data to make sure it flies like the real thing. Coming as a default aircraft in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, the Draco X is perfect for anyone who loves adventure, realism, and challenging bush flying. Moodox. Ever find yourself needing to drive through swamps, rocky hills, or even across lakes? Moodox builds tough amphibious all-terrain vehicles, ATVs, designed exactly for that. These machines go where regular vehicles can't, perfect for both off-road fun and serious jobs. The Moodox Vengeance runs on 6 wheels with a skid-steer T20 transmission for smooth, easy control. You can pick from a 31 HP Kawasaki or a 40 HP Briggs & Stratton engine. It's great for hunting, trail riding, and deep woods exploring. The Moodox XL has 8 wheels, powerful hydraulic motors, and can spin in place. It carries up to 2,000 pounds and tows just as much. Choose between a 57 HP Kubota or an 85 HP Ford engine. The Fort Mac model adds rugged ripsaw tracks instead of wheels for extreme terrain. All models are fully amphibious with steel frames, optional remote control, and built to handle the wildest conditions. Alia-250. The Alia 250 is an advanced electric aircraft designed for vertical takeoff and landing, EVTOL, by Beta Technologies. It's built for multiple uses, including cargo transport, medical supply deliveries, and passenger travel. With a sleek fixed-wing design, it has a large rear propeller for efficient forward flight and 4 smaller rotors for vertical lift. Powered by a high-capacity battery, the aircraft can fly up to 250 nautical miles on a single charge. Its quiet operation, low environmental impact, and cutting-edge technology position it as a key player in the future of sustainable aviation, urban air mobility, and regional transportation. Spaceplane rocket landing. In the 1980s, Britain launched an ambitious project to develop a spaceplane capable of reaching orbit in a single stage. Led by Rolls-Royce and British Aerospace, the HOTOL, Horizontal Takeoff and Landing, spaceplane was designed to take off like a regular aircraft, switch to rocket propulsion at high altitude, and reach orbit. Its groundbreaking RB545 Swallow engine could use atmospheric oxygen during ascent, reducing the need for onboard oxidizers and making the vehicle lighter and more efficient. Despite its innovative design, HOTOL faced technical and financial obstacles, leading to its cancellation in 1989. However, its technology laid the foundation for the development of the Skylon spaceplane by Reaction Engines Limited. Heart X1. The Heart X1 is an all-electric aircraft developed by Swedish startup Heart Aerospace. Set for its first flight in 2025 at Plattsburgh International Airport in New York, it serves as a testbed for the company's electric propulsion technology. With a 32-meter wingspan, the Heart X1 closely resembles the future 30-seater ES-30. It promises zero-emission regional air travel, covering 200 kilometers on electric power alone and up to 400 kilometers with a hybrid system. By linking smaller regional airports, it aims to make short-haul flights more sustainable and efficient. This breakthrough addresses the growing need for cleaner aviation, reducing carbon emissions while maintaining practicality. As the industry shifts toward greener solutions, the Heart X1 represents a crucial step in advancing electric aviation, demonstrating the potential for eco-friendly air travel and setting the stage for larger commercial electric aircraft in the near future. Nimbus 1 EV. The Nimbus 1 EV is a smart, compact vehicle that brings together the freedom of a motorcycle and the comfort of a car. It's fully electric, eco-friendly, and designed for city life. With 3 wheels, it's stable and easy to drive, even if you've never ridden a motorcycle. The frame is made from strong steel, while the outer shell is a lightweight, durable plastic. Inside, it's packed with features you'd expect in a modern car: power windows, air conditioning, and built-in cameras. It even uses artificial intelligence to help prevent accidents. One of its coolest features is how it leans into turns, making every ride smooth and safe. The battery is swappable, which means you can replace it quickly instead of waiting to charge. It reaches up to 50 miles per hour and can go about 93 miles on a full charge. Best of all, it starts at just $9,980, making clean, smart travel more accessible than ever. Life ATR. A game-changing snow and swamp buggy. The Life ATR is a groundbreaking off-road vehicle that combines innovation with a nostalgic design. It introduces features never seen before in its category, redefining what's possible in extreme terrains. At its core, the ATR has two independent, boat-like frames and a hydraulic drive system, giving it unmatched maneuverability and control. Powered by a strong 120 horsepower gas engine, it reaches speeds of up to 45 kilometers per hour, effortlessly handling even the most challenging landscapes. With an impressive payload capacity of 800 kilograms, the ATR is built for adventure, whether you're cutting through deep snow or powering through swampy terrain. The off-road journey of Tony Pino. By the time Tony Pino was 5, he was already hooked on off-roading and Jeeps. But as his passion grew, so did his frustration. Standard parts just weren't built for extreme terrain, and even custom parts often fell short. So, Tony decided to take matters into his own hands and founded Junior Off-Road. Today, they create parts that not only conquer the toughest trails but also perform just as well on everyday roads. Imagine shock absorbers with an incredible 36 centimeters of travel, suspension brackets twice as thick as the standard, and light covers made from 3.2 millimeters cold-rolled steel. That's just a taste of what Junior Off-Road has to offer. But don't just take my word for it. See their game-changing upgrades in action. One video says it all. Squad Solar City Car. Picture a tiny car that doesn't need a driver's license, runs on sunlight, and fits into almost any parking spot. That's the Squad Solar City Car, a clever, compact vehicle made for city living. It runs on solar power collected from panels on its roof, giving you up to 31 kilometers of free driving each day. If you need to go farther, its battery can take you up to 100 kilometers on a single charge. It has a top speed of 28 miles per hour, perfect for getting around town safely. Despite its small size, it's built with safety in mind, with a roll cage, seatbelts, and a protective crash structure. It's ideal for commuting, grocery runs, or casual drives. Starting at just $6,250, it's not only eco-friendly but also budget-friendly. The Squad isn't just a car, it's a smarter, greener way to move through your city. City Unity 1. The Unity 1 is a small, electric car designed to make city driving smarter, cleaner, and more fun. Its futuristic interior includes a high-tech dashboard and built-in internet, so you're always connected on the go. What makes it stand out is the unique seating setup. The driver sits right in the center, and two passengers sit behind, giving everyone a great view and a cool, spaceship-like feel. It's powered by a 67 horsepower electric motor, reaching speeds up to 75 miles per hour. It goes from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just under 10 seconds, making it quick for city traffic. You can choose between two batteries. One goes up to 93 miles per charge, and the other up to 186 miles. Charging is easy at home or on the go with fast chargers. It also comes with smart features like a head-up display, drive-by-wire steering, and self-driving capabilities, all starting at just $15,100. Tazzari Zero Max Cubo. The Tazzari Zero Max Cubo is a compact electric vehicle built to make city driving cleaner, easier, and more efficient. It's perfect for people who need a reliable and eco-friendly way to get around busy streets, whether for work or daily errands. Powered by a strong 15 kilowatts electric motor and an 11.5 kilowatts battery, it can reach speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour. It's not just quick, it's practical too, with the ability to carry loads up to 499 kilograms. One of its best features is the impressive 312 kilometers driving range, which means fewer stops to recharge and more time on the road. The Cubo doesn't just look good, it's designed for performance and dependability. At a price of €17,400, it offers great value for anyone looking to switch to electric without compromising on functionality, style, or everyday convenience in urban settings. City Transformer CT1. The City Transformer CT1 is a small electric car built to handle the chaos of city life. What makes it truly special is its ability to change shape depending on where and how you're driving. In city mode, the CT1 becomes super slim, only 1 meter wide, making it perfect for squeezing into tight parking spaces and weaving through heavy traffic. Need to go faster or drive on wider roads? Switch to road mode, and the CT1 expands to 1.4 meters wide. This gives you extra stability and safety when you're picking up speed. It's powered by a 15 kilowatts electric motor, can reach speeds up to 90 kilometers per hour, and travel between 120 to 180 kilometers on a full charge. With real-time mode switching, it adapts instantly to your surroundings. The CT1 isn't just a car, it's a smart, flexible solution for life in a busy city. Earth Rover SX. Picture this. You're cruising down a rocky backroad in the middle of nowhere, coffee in hand, while an elk gives you a suspicious side glance. Want to stay off-grid for weeks? The Earth Rover SX makes it easy. It stores more water than your neighbor's pool and has a climate system that keeps you warm in the cold and cool in the heat. It's not just tough, it's ridiculously comfortable. Built on a Chevy Silverado 6500 HD chassis, it runs on a powerful 6.6L Duramax turbo diesel V8 with a smooth 6-speed Allison transmission. Its carbon fiber body is lightweight but incredibly strong. Massive 43-inch Goodyear tires with military-grade rims handle any terrain with ease. Inside, you get panoramic windows, a full energy setup with solar panels, an 18,000W lithium battery, and efficient appliances. No generator needed. Whether you're in the mountains or the desert, the SX is your luxury cabin on wheels. 1/2.
IO Camper Truck. Tired of hauling around bulky RVs? There's a game changer in town, the IO Camper Truck. This ultra-lightweight camper shell attaches to the back of a pickup like a Ford Ranger, Toyota Hilux, or Volkswagen in just 15 minutes. No hassle, no complicated setup. Weighing only about 450 kilos, it won't bog down your truck. Once you reach your campsite, simply unfold it, and it expands into a spacious, comfortable living area. Perfect for outdoor lovers who want home-like comfort without dragging around a massive RV. And it's not just for trucks. You can also attach it to various vans without major modifications. Think of it as the Swiss Army knife of campers. Compact, versatile, and efficient. The base model starts at around 23,000 euros, roughly $26,000, making it an innovative and practical alternative to traditional mobile homes.
You